Hello Geoguessr fans and welcome to Miriam's Geoguessr Challenge, where we're doing the daily challenge for Saturday the 17th of May 2025. How are you feeling, Miriam?
Yeah.
Great. Let's make a start. And today is the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest. So let's see if we get any European countries and we can give them a 12 points. Right, shall we make a start?
Yeah.
Here we go. Where are we starting with? I don't think we're in Europe to start with. Speed limit when flashing. That looks a bit American, doesn't it? Are we in the United States or Canada though? Definitely none of those.
Why would he drive at 15 miles per hour? That's so slow.
Well, it's when it's outside a school, so there's a school here. And it's only when there's children coming and going from the school. Otherwise it's a normal speed limit.
That's a fact, guys. Just go back. Can I see if it's kilometers or miles?
It doesn't say, so I suspect it's miles because the Canadian ones tend to put kilometres on. So I think that's a mile. So I believe this is probably the United States. Let's see if we can find anything more about.
Only 2 countries in the whole world use miles, guys. The UK and USA. All the rest use kilometers.
Let's see, gasoline, Chevron. Nothing on that lorry. Close enough to see. Right. Grass Valley Elementary. Well, that's the name of the school anyway. Grass Valley Elementary. And BJ's Market in Grass Valley Road. So this is clearly a place called Grass Valley. No idea what that is. It sounds like quite a small little place. But if we manage to find something to get us a bit closer, then hopefully that can sort of pinpoint where we are. Is there any more?
We think we're in America, guys.
Yeah. Just don't know which state at the moment or anything else about where we are. Yeah, this is Grass Valley Road and Star City Avenue. There's some mountains up there. Don't know. I'm saying it looks a bit sort of dry and sort of deserty then, so it doesn't seem sort of very north. What's that? Is that quarry lorries? Just maybe let's see if we can get to the front of that and see if there's anything on it. How long do we? Go back on.
The trouble is, the USA is quite a big country, one of the biggest in the world, so you can still in the USA, but be a very long way away.
I haven't really been able to find out much about where we are. I'm pretty sure it's the USA. But apart from that, there was orange flags on a cow sign. That's really weird. I'm sure there's probably something on the Blanket guide about orange flags on a cow sign, but sadly we didn't research that recently. Oh well, that's something to look for. Right, we haven't got much time left. We're just going to have to literally plonk it, isn't it? Somewhere down, perhaps in Texas. What do you reckon?
Yes,
Right,
does look
stick
quite
it
south.
there and guess. Nevada. Well, it's not too bad. Winnemucca has one of the largest Basque American communities in the Western US. How many Basque American communities are there in the Western US? You can still find Basque boarding houses and restaurants like the Martin Hotel, serving up traditional dishes like oxtail stew and lamb with beans. Fascinating. I didn't know there were Basque communities anywhere else in the world, but there we are. There are clearly some in the US.
Guys, we did not see any hotels.
No, we didn't. Okay, fair enough. Ready to go to the next one?
Yes.
Right.
Excuse me.
I don't think this is a participant in the Eurovision Song Contest. It looks Africa, doesn't it?
Yes.
Right, let's check. No police cars. No police cars. What side are we driving on? Difficult to tell because they're all parked cars, but they're also parked on the right, so it might be right-hand drive. Any language around? What's that? Comercial Hana. Vonda a grosso I ritardo. Oh, right. That's interesting, is that Portuguese? So we could be somewhere like Guinea-Bissau or Angola. What are those countries in Geoguessr? What's the other? Yeah, Angola. That's a Portuguese speaking. Here's another sign here. Torre Serviços de Expedita Pessoa. Yeah, that definitely looks like Portuguese. So it's a Portuguese-speaking African country. So yeah, remember what all of those are. Guinea-Bissau, Angola. Can you think of any others? I don't know. That's a tricky one.
Guys, some countries in Africa speak Portuguese, though I never knew that before.
I'm trying to remember if Angola's actually in it. Have we done Guinea-Bissau before? Have we had Guinea-Bissau or Angola? I have a feeling Angola's not in it. It's not there. Can't really tell. It's in place and everything, have we?
And Nigeria definitely doesn't speak Portuguese, and we also know that because we're not being followed by the police.
Well, speaking of which, here's the police station. The Centro Policlinico. Oh no, it's not the police. Policlinico. Clinic, so it's a health centre, not the police.
It's a health centre, not the police.
Agua Grande. So Agua Grande is really the name of the town. Shall we have a look? Hang on, just have a quick look over here. Otherwise, I was sort of feeling like having a little look around. Let's take Guinea-Bissau and see if we can find something called Agua Grande. I had a feeling that Angola wasn't in this. Let's have a look. There's a website address there. Can we get closer and see what that is? ST.
ST.
Where's ST? Where would ST be? Guinea-Bissau, the Gambia, Sierra Leone. No, not English speaking, not Angola. Where could ST be? That's really weird. What country is ST?
It may just be the name of the country in another language.
Yeah, not. Let's plonk us over here somewhere. Right there, quickly. Guess. Ah, right. Sao Tome and Principe. Oh, should have thought of that. Right. Now there's a new one for us. ST web address Sao Tome and Principe. Right. So it is definitely a Portuguese. So founded by the Portuguese in the late 15th century, Sao Tome City is one of Africa's oldest colonial cities. You can still see pastel-coloured buildings, cobbled streets and old churches that reflect its colonial heritage. Tell you what, you learn something new every day on here, don't you? That was fascinating. Right.
Not to mention something completely unrelated.
Yeah, right, that's really cool. Ready to go to the next round?
Yeah.
What is this?
It's a snowy place.
It's a snowy place. It looks Scandinavian, doesn't it? This might be a participant in the Eurovision Song contest.
With the slight possibility of it being Greenland.
Oh, it could be, couldn't it? Actually, you're right. It does. Those coloured houses, they do look quite Greenlandish. It could also be Norway or where's the other Faroe Islands? There's those places. So let's see if we can have a look around and see if we can find anything that sort of identifies it further.
I'm only thinking Greenland, guys, because there's so much snow.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing on that vehicle tells us. There's a picture of a seal. Doesn't really help. Right, where do we want to go? Can't go that way. Okay, fine. Can we go that way? No, we can't. Right, we've got to go this way then. Google car has limited coverage in this area. I'm going to go that way. We can't go on the seafront, can we? No, right. Looks like we have to go this way.
Sometimes Google cars are one way, guys.
We've got to go this way too. Right. Keep an eye out for any signs. On this boat.
Once we even had a Google camera on a boat.
Yeah.
On a round we didn't do very well in.
That is. And if you go to Chur in Switzerland, they've got a Google camera on a train, which is pretty cool. We're going to end up on that sometime. It'd be really cool if we end up on that on Geoguessr. I know where we are. Right. Yeah, this looks like somewhere exceptionally cold, doesn't it?
Like Greenland.
Yeah, no, I do quite like your Greenland idea actually. So perhaps if we can't find anything else, perhaps we'll go for that.
It's just polar looking,
It
guys.
is rather polar looking. in the absence of anything else, shall we go to Nuuk in Greenland?
Yes.
See if we're there. There's just one sign on here, which reads this sign. Nuuk is Sorfit. Vendeverk. That could be Greenland. Let's get for Nuuk. Where is Nuuk? Right. I'll find it. Well, here's Greenland. Let's, that'll do. Guess. It is in Greenland. Good shout, Miriam. Right up the top there, nowhere near Nuuk. It's a place called Arsiat. Is often called the town of Wales because several species, including humpback and minke whales, can be seen just offshore in Disco Bay during the summer months.
Disco Bay.
Disco
do,
Bay.
do 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 do.
Yeah, cool.
Disco Bay.
That's in honour of the Eurovision Song Contest. Oh, there's Nuuk. That's in the middle. We should have gone for Nuuk. That's a good place to go for if you're in Greenland.
Everyone in the song contest must be wearing coats, I guess.
Yeah, if you had it in Greenland. I don't think Greenland's participating yet, so we're yet to have actually a participant in the Eurovision Song Contest. So let's see where we are now. Oh, this looks European. Is that a vineyard there? It does look like a bit of a vineyard, doesn't it? So somewhere that grows wine. Ah, c'est bon. Nous sommes en France. Château du Roc, La Muthe et les Laitues.
This looks French, guys.
Yeah. So La Muthe, Château du Roc, les Laitues. Do you see anything back here? No, there's some signposts up there. Let's head back over this way. Let's see if we can actually sort of find anything about where in France we are.
We often get very little guesser in France.
Yeah. La Mousse, allée privée, private road. Right, yes, that's some sort of farm. Right, what can we find up here? There's vineyards, I say it's probably somewhere in the south of France. 30, school. No, oh look, where the kiddies doing it. Oh, it's like a BMX track. He's going around on their little BMX. Well, they're not BMXs, they're little motorbikes, aren't they? Like little scrambling bikes. That's really cool.
Kids' motorbikes, guys.
Good fun. Right, the Chateau du Roc, whatever that is. Is that some sort of giant bouncy castle thing? What is that?
Boing
Is it a
boing.
attach or something? Or is it actually something sensible? Right. Two directions, all directions. Still don't know where we are though. We're going to have to sort of guess somewhere in south of France, I think.
He knows quite a lot of French.
Yeah, but I haven't actually seen anything at the moment which tells us where we are. But how about is Bordeaux or Côte de Rhône?
You are funny.
Right. What is it? Roadworks bad or something. Via location. There's a roadworks band, but it's not telling us where it is. I'm just going to zip back to the beginning for a bit, just to see if there's anything. We went that way, didn't we? Just quickly if there's anything up here which tells us where we are. It's annoying because you sort of feel like it could have been an easier one, but yeah. Well, at least we won't be too far away. Somewhere in the south of France, perhaps a bit over towards Bordeaux, perhaps over here somewhere. Bergerac, that sounds quite good, doesn't it? Let's give this a go. Oh yes, not bad at all. Yeah, Bergerac is famously linked to Cyrano de Bergerac, the fictional character known for his wit and large nose. While the real Cyrano never lived in the town, Bergerac embraces the legend with statues and references throughout the city. Fantastic. Well, that was yeah, that was I would say a bit of a lucky guess. Of course, it was actually just from skill, but there we are. Next one. So France gets 12 points.
Nosy, nosy.
Right, our final round. Is this going to be another Eurovision competitor? Not sure. Where is this? Don't know. Nothing obvious springs out, does it? What's over there?
We might have to do a bit of looking around, guys.
I think we will. Should we see what's up here? Some sort of sign up here. Don't have a feel at all for where we are at the moment.
Duh!
Where is do?
Turkey.
Turkey, right. Thank you for our stop sign meta, Miriam. Brilliant. They're a participant in Eurovision as well, so Turkey gets D's one. Yeah. Right, these road signs, a bigger road. So we actually have some road signs and tell us where we are. Perhaps that way might lead us to a bigger road. But it's good to know what country we are. It means we're not going to be the opposite side of the world or anything. That's tended to happen at times.
Sometimes we've ended up right across the world, guys, and had 0 points.
Yeah. But I think, this will get us a good few thousand points at least. Now we know what country we're in. Even though it's a reasonably big country, but not as big as some. Let's see if we'll get a...
Not as big as the USA as we were in our first round.
Yeah. No, that's just a driveway. Let's carry on this way, see if there's a bigger road with some road signs. Just little tracks. So where's the main road here? Doesn't look like the main road. Let's carry on this way. A place called Derikoy. Looks like a village. Oh, there's another road sign there. Hid in the bushes. Is that Gom or Gome or something like that? Can we see that? That's Derikoy just there, so that's where we are. And that's, is it Gomek? Let's just quickly zoom into Turkey and see if I mean these places are probably far too small for us to actually.
We're in Turkey, guys.
Probably isn't little Turkey to start with. Let's just, on the off chance that we can actually spot any of these places. Derikoy and Gomek. Probably not by the time we got left. But sometimes you get lucky with these things.
In another video of ours, we got lucky with 2 rounds on the last second.
Yeah, I can't find it yet. Oh well, let's just go for it. Oh, not too bad. Still 4,000 points. Right, so we're right up here. Oh yeah, there's Gomek and there's Derikoy. Right. But they're really quite small, so we'd have struggled to spot them. Gomek's not too bad actually.
Kastamonu old town is full of well-preserved Ottoman houses with mansions and narrow stone streets. Many of these homes date back to the 18th and 19th centuries and are protected as cultural heritage.
Fascinating
Didn't
stuff.
see any of that.
No, we didn't. No, it was just lots of country roads, wasn't it? Oh well, let's have a look, see how we did. 13,881 bronze medal. Oh well, never mind. How did we do versus everybody else? Top 55, so we're sort of average in the middle. I think we did particularly well on that Greenland one. That wasn't an easy one, so I know we didn't get a particularly good score on that one, but to actually get the right country, I thought was pretty good. The Africa one was a bit disappointing, wasn't it? We knew we were in a Portuguese-speaking country, and we had the web address, but we didn't know our web addresses well enough. That's something we need to swat up on. Great, well that's been really good fun. Hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you again for the next round of Miriam's Geoguessr.
Bye.